G'day again everyone. This is just an update on what's happened with the Cruze. So on the last video we put the thermostat in down there. Now as you can see, I've replaced the hoses. Heater hoses were all frayed. I'll show you those in a minute. Unfortunately I didn't film this, I did it very late yesterday, but I'll show you how they go on. They're pretty simple. I just used normal clamps down there, that's what was on it, but just down here is where they were frayed, and all the hoses on this thing were really thin. So especially that one, I've replaced the top hose which goes in there. So that's the new top hose. I'll show you the old one in a minute. I'm just waiting on the bottom one which goes down in there, and this hose from the bottle actually goes into it. I had a bit of a problem with the bottom hose. I'll show you. Apparently you can only buy the one where it has no inlet. So I've locked the car, but it has no inlet for that pipe, for this pipe here. So what I've had to do is I'm using the original plastic elbow at the bottom, and I've ordered a whole new hose, the later model one. But I'm going to have to take this rubber piece off and put it on the old plastic bit. And this one, if I can find it, has a hole in it. It was leaking just there. So this is the bottom hose. So it had a leak, which probably caused the original problem. The other problem, you can see the end of the heater hoses. These are the old heater hoses, look at them. And they're so thin. Here's the other one. There's the other one. So they've all been changed, and this is how they go on. It's very easy. You pull that clip up and they pull off, and you push this on. There's an O-ring inside that seals it all up. And when you push it on, this clip just goes down like that, and you clip it down. You push it all the way on and clip that down. It's the same with VZs. VEs I think are the same. And this top hose was shocking. This hose was actually collapsing like that. It was being sucked in and just collapsing on itself. So yes, so that's why I've had to replace the hoses. So I'm only waiting on the bottom one, and we'll give it a run. Hopefully all the heating issues will be cured. Now I'll just show you another job I did. This is the bottom hose elbow I was talking about. Apparently these, I don't know if they're no longer available. They don't have a listing for it. So that's where the hose goes, obviously, and that's where your inlet goes from your bottle. The later ones don't have that. So I'm hoping that the rubber bit will fit. Okay, we'll go around, I'll show you what else I did. Alright, now I've thrown the old switches away, but everything worked on the old switches, but this button used to come off. So I got some from the wrecker. They're not that hard to put in. If you've taken these door trims off, it's pretty easy, and I'll go through it with you now. First step, you get a plastic tool and you just pry this away, this mirror cover. So you pry that away. Then, if you look inside there, I don't know how well this will focus, but there's a cover in here. You get a little pick, like something very small, and you pull that away. There's a plastic cover, and there's a Torx head screw there. So there's one there. And there's a cover in the bottom of the armrest, so I can't remove it now, but there's another Torx head screw there that you take off. And then all it is you use your plastic trim tool and you pop all the clips all the way around. Now I'm sorry once again that I didn't film this. You pop all them off. I did it late last night, so door trim will come off. There is a blue clip on the cable for the door opener. You have to lift up the front of it and push it back, and then you'll be able to get the cable off, and then There is a plug for that and a plug for that. You unplug those, pull your door trim out. This goes out down that way. So you get a plastic trim tool again, and you just pry the sides away. It's got these little tabs holding it in, and you'll see when you pull one out, you got to pull them away and push this down to get it out, and then just clip the new one in. It's pretty easy. So that's where we're up to at the moment. The aircon doesn't work in this car, so I've got to fix that. It's got no gas at all in it, so I've got the vacuum pump, so I'll put all new seals in it and vac it and make sure it holds vacuum, and I'll go and get it gassed. But apart from that, she's pretty close. One other thing I did do was I mucked around with this boot catch, and it may not work today. It's a bit temperamental. I'm going to change it. You know your little boot thing here? I had to pull this out, see? And I had to pull it out, that thing, and spray WD-40 and it started working. But I did get another one from a wrecker, but stupid me got one out of one with that, the sat-nav and the reverse camera and everything in it, so it's got the reverse camera here. But I mean, this one does work. Once it starts working, it's okay. You just got to muck around with it a bit. But whether I change it or not, I don't know. You got to take your inner trim off, which are all clips all around. They just come off. It's fairly easy, and then you undo this whole chrome bit. I think there's 4 10mm nuts, and you pull it out. But yeah, that's what I've been up to, and I've been really stupid. I haven't filmed it because, like I said, a lot of this work got done late last night, and I just didn't film it because the weather's been on and off here. It's been raining on and off, so I wanted to get it done. But that's where we're up to, and when the bottom hose comes, I'll film that, and anything else I'll do, I'll film that, and we'll just go from there. Alright, see you later.